Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today in this video, make sure you watch the whole video because it's very informative. It's for Canadian jobs, how you can get Canada jobs on your own from whatever country you're watching from if you want to immigrate to Canada. So oh, and make sure you like this video. If you like it, it's going to go to so many people. And YouTube is going to recommend it to so many people. So the first website you have to go is to actually identify the Ircc website, the Ircc Canadian website. So you must check it's Ircc Canada. So this is the official Canadian website. It's www.canada.ca. Ircc simply means Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship in Canada. Citizenship Canada. So here, this is the website where you're supposed to look for jobs, apply for jobs, or whatever type of visas that you're looking for to go to Canada. As you can see, it's the Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship. Always look for this website. It must end with the .ca. Don't allow anyone to scam you, okay? And the Canadian process, I understand it's very easy to follow. You just have to follow whatever they're trying to tell you, send you anywhere. So for example, you start in by creating an account with this website. And this is where you start. My application. You create an account with them where you can, you see, sign in and create an account where you can actually see all these processes and how you're going to prepare yourself for Canada when you go to Canada, okay? So I'll go back there and I'll show you whatever categories you want to use to go to Canada. If you want to immigrate, if you want to visit, if you want to work, if you want to, it has all the opportunities. Canada is better than the US in terms of migrating. But of course, the opportunities in the US are much more, they are more than Canada because Canada is actually a really small country with it's a big country, but with very few population. It's not like the US. So I'll just go here to immigrate because most people want to go to immigrate and get a job. You have their express entry, which is like the DV lottery or the diversity program in the US or simply the green card lottery. You have provincial nominees where someone is nominating you. We have caregivers where you can actually you can actually apply to be a caregiver in to Canada directly from wherever you are. We have family sponsorship, Quebec selected skilled workers. And so now, since you have this website where you're supposed to apply once you get a job offer, where do we find the job? So the job, we're going to find the job on Indeed.ca. The first one I did from the other video is Indeed.com, which is for US. But Indeed.ca is where you get the Canadian jobs, okay? And what are you going to look for? Visa sponsorship jobs. For example, you see it's already sponsorship in Calgary. This already did a search just to show you guys. And it depends with whichever location you are interested in. Of course, look for a place where you have either family or Kenyans or other communities or just anywhere. If you're a risk taker, just like some of us, you just choose anywhere you want to go. But of course, do your research on where the weather is a bit favorable. But of course, Canada is very cold everywhere, but you just have to make sure you know where you're going. So let's look at this. Business education consultant. Salary of 55,000 Canadian dollars. Let's look at the requirement. Requirement, university degree, preferably in business or science, retail sales, English, French. And by the way, if you know French and you're here looking at this video, you are one of the best candidates that Canada is looking for. They want people who can speak English and French, by the way, but that's not a requirement. But if you do, That's like, it's like in the express entry, the DV lottery for Canada, which is called express entry. If you have French, you can speak French, you get more points. It's like you get more points to access it. Okay. Let's look at something simple like a management trainee. Wow. Oh, so this one says must be authorized to work in Canada. Okay, let's leave that one. Let's look for a better nini. Let's remove this and then we just write the location as Canada to have a broader perspective, you know. Okay. Now you see. Red Seal licensed mechanics. Ooh, wow. Let's go and see if they have sponsorship. 2 years extended. So let's see if they have. That one they don't have. They don't have. So let's look for something else. Sponsor. Look, Interior BC. PR sponsorships tracks available. PR sponsorship, of course, it means permanent resident sponsorship available. So let's look at the example of this job. What is the role of this job? So they're looking for someone who has experience in something like Starbucks. It's like a restaurant. Um, 15 per hour, overtime pay, different kind of shifts. So we are looking quick service restaurant. If you have 1 year experience of job in the hospitality industry, they can allow you, they can sponsor you, I believe. So legal status to work in Canada required. Okay, that one requires a legal status. So here's the thing, for Canada, I know for sure. Okay, let's go for the caregiver because it's pretty simple. Caregiver Canada, in order to qualify for a position as a nanny in Canada, all applicants must meet 4 requirements set by Citizenship and Immigration Canada. Under the Temporary Foreign Worker Program, you must meet all these requirements to be considered to be the living caregiver path. Okay, so 6 months of training, full-time paid employment, ability to speak. Yep, so I know so many people who have gone to Canada as caregivers. So it's also, this is a good place where you start. So the Canadian process is when you go to this website, you apply for the job if you see you qualify. And then if you get the job offer is when now they will tell you, hey, go to Ircc website and apply for this process of immigrating, okay? And I know for sure getting Canadian tourist visa is very easy, by the way. It's not even as complicated as the US one. You just have to show proof that you're going to someone or you're going somewhere. And I don't think, because when you apply for Canadian visa, you actually send in all your papers. There's nowhere you appear for interview. You send in whether you have bank statements, whether you have someone who has invited you, like the letter for the wedding, or something like a student. You send in the application. It's like you mail it. You send it via mail, you know, to the embassy. They look at your papers, and then they also do their own background check. It's like criminal check, CID or something. Once they approve you, oh my gosh, you just get an email or something, or they call you and tell you, hey, you've been approved, your visa is that this. And you also send your passport, by the way. So when you're applying, just know if you're planning to travel outside and you're going to Canada, you have to make sure you don't have any plans, okay? Okay, so let's go to here, foreign worker. Let's see if we can get something really good. Foreign worker. We know caregivers, so many caregivers, personal assistant worker, foreign trained nurses. Here you go. We have the one for nurses. And guys, by the way, I didn't even tell you. Okay, the healthcare sector has so much money. So because the demand is so high, they actually give you a sign-on bonus of up to $1,500. I know in the US for nurses, it's up to even $10,000 a sign-up bonus if you sign up with a certain hospital. But of course, it has some terms and conditions. You should work with for the hospital or the institution for like, I think like 2 years or 1 year, so for you to qualify for the bonus. Of course, they can't give you free money and then you just disappear. So you have to meet the requirements. So let's look at this one. Personal support worker, sign-on bonus, $1,500. Home Health is looking for a foreign trained healthcare professional to join our team as a personal support worker. I think this is just basic caregiving or something. So, and they're saying, imagine this one, you even email them. Email York HR at cbi.ca with PSW York Region in the subject line. Remember, always look at this company here, Google it, look at the reviews, just check the website and Google whether they're legit, look at their social media handles, look at what they're doing before you sign up for anything, okay? And guess what? When I refer you for this job, are you going to give me the $250 because there's a referral bonus for whoever is referring? And this here in Canada and the US, this is true. There's a sign-up bonus, and then there's also a referral bonus. So make sure if you get on any of this job, just say Lucy sent you, and I don't know, Lucy, my handle, just you can text me on my Instagram or something. If you're finding any value in this video, please like this video. Just like it or subscribe. Okay, so for you to be successful, Okay, questions. The requirement is if you have some sort of experience, certificate, CPR, and all these things you do when you go to Canada. By the way, don't even be worried. Canada is lucrative for international people. The position is for a living nanny, QMS coordinator, foreign workers. Okay. Okay, so let's look for another search term to get better search. Caregiving, this position. Let's look for, okay, front career attendant, courier. Landscape laborer, LMIA available. That's visas or something like that, visas. So we can provide LMIA, and immigration support for foreign workers. So if you have someone who can do some landscaping, laboring, this is horticulture experience, construction. Hii ni mtu wa kazi, and guess what? You'll be earning 20 to 24 an hour. And like I always say, guys, if you have this chance, if you get this chance to actually apply for these jobs and get the opportunity to go to these countries, this is like a stepping stone. Don't even think about it like, oh, I'm going to be a landscaper, I'm going to be a caregiver, I'm going to be a nanny. No. And you're a banker or a lawyer in your country. My friend, this is just the basic stepping stone for you to achieve something better for yourself, okay? And that's why they always say, put your foot inside the door and see what this thing can bring for you, These opportunities can change your life, your families, your generations, and stuff like that. You can see we also have living Filipino babysitter. I know some Filipinos are watching my videos, so this is a good chance for you to actually get this. And don't be worried about mistreatment. In these two countries, that's the last thing in their mind. That's the last thing on their records. So everything will be fine. You just have to have an open mind. Let's say this one, landscape supervisor. Okay. Internationally trained nurses, immigration support available for newcomers. This is personal support. This is the healthcare, by the way. Healthcare. We have healthcare. And for the men watching these videos, by the way, don't feel discouraged. You know why? Very many men are doing these jobs. It's just that when you come here, if you want something else, you will get it. But if you want to stay like a caregiver for the rest of 5-10 years, that's what you choose. And I want people to also invest their money. My goal is not just to make you get jobs fast, but I understand that not everyone can be entrepreneurs. Not everyone can start investing immediately. My goal for this channel is to make sure you get the opportunity so that you can now start saving and investing your money and building an income generating business or passive income for yourself. I just want to be sure, I just want to make sure that you guys are actually getting something out of it, Share with your families and friends. It looks easy, but I know it's doable. I am here for a reason, and don't feel discouraged. Okay? So we have automotive bodyman. And then I've noticed something. Most of these Canadian jobs are actually handyman crafts job, like mechanics, painters, landscaping, home care aid. I see we have home care aid here. Let's see. Oh, we've gone to the company. Okay, LMIA accepted. Let's see, before we lose it. LMIA meaning in Canada. It's the Labor Market Impact Assessment. This is a document that employers in Canada may need to get before hiring a foreign worker. Okay, let's read together what this word means, because that's where you get the visa sponsorship. Okay, so the procedure. A labor market impact assessment is a document that an employer in Canada may need to get before hiring a foreign worker. A positive LMIA will show that there is need for a foreign worker to fill the job. It will also show that no Canadian or permanent resident is available for the job. So it means it's probably a confirmation letter. If the employer needs an LMIA, they must apply for one. Once an employer gets the LMIA, the worker can apply for work permit. To apply for a work permit, a worker needs a job offer letter, a contract, a copy of the LMIA, and the number. Okay? It's as simple as that. Look for a job here. Look for a job that interests you. If the employer says they have LMIA, let me see, LMIA available, let's search and look for more specific jobs with that. It's easier that way. In the US, it's called the PAM Labor Certificate, something like that. Wait, there's also a baker, mtu wa keki. You guys, what? Oh my gosh, this is awesome. And there are 5 vacancies. What? Look, employment groups, students, youth, veterans, Canadian Armed Forces, visible minorities, persons with disabilities, Indigenous people, and guess what? Newcomers to Canada. A full-time job as a baker. What? 1 year to less than 2 years experience. High school graduate. Just that. Work setting, a restaurant, bakery, tips. Wow. What? This is amazing. Wow. Okay. Living nanny, landscaper, living Filipino, marble granite cutter. Watu wa mjengo. Anyone who's watching this. Na umewahi kuwa mtu wa mjengo. Anyone who has worked as a brick mason. My friends, come and apply for this job. Brick master. And you will come to Canada. Landscape supervisor, immigration agent, home care aide, roofer, LMIA available for experience, fiberglass. What were fiberglass? Wow, people from Kitengela Fibers. Baker, another one, rural manibota. What? Kitchen, food preparation, license. QMS coordinator, immigration case consultant, human resource manager. Ooh, let's see if the human resource manager has LMIA. Okay, so this one is just managing. Okay, let's see. Food and beverage attendant. This ones, they don't support LMIA. Drivers, new drivers, team drivers. But of course, you have to be a commercial driver licensed in Canada. I know very many drivers in here in the US earn so much money. Oh my goodness. Human resource talent acquisition, probably they'll be processing that. Food and beverage, we do not support LMIA. Wow. Okay, so guys, the goal is empower you, empower someone else, get this opportunity, share with someone else, and make sure you like this video and subscribe. Keep subscribing and commenting. I appreciate you guys for watching and subscribing. Share these opportunities for everyone, guys, everyone who is interested, and I will make sure I share more opportunities with you guys and also more videos on how you can invest. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you. Bye-bye.